Owners are learners. Hey, newsflash, you're a learner or you would not be doing this workbook. You wouldn't be this far in it. But I want you to take that even further as you go through this lesson. I had somebody say recently, you don't want to be a know-it-all, you want to be a learn-it-all. And that is so true. There's so many different ways to pick up new information. I am, as old as I am, and I've written a lot of books, and I've been through all sorts of training. I've got a PhD. I did 7 years of school on top of what I did in getting to high school. So 19 years of formal education altogether. But I still read on a regular basis. I still consume information on YouTube. If you don't like to read, there are audio books, there are TED Talks, there's all sorts of documentaries and informational pieces and how-to pieces that you can watch online. We live in a fantastic day and age where it's really easy to learn things. So I was at a conference one time and I heard a lady get on the elevator and she said, "I've been doing what I've been doing for 30 years. You can't teach me anything." And I was sitting there thinking about what she had just said. If I was the CEO of the company she was a part of, I would have fired her on the spot. Because if you stop learning, you stop living. So look for new outlets and opportunities. You probably consume information the way you do now, but maybe you need to read some different kinds of things. If you're not a reader, maybe you need to consider starting just a little bit at a time. If you're not reading currently and you were to read 1 page a day of a book and start a book that way, it would still be more than you're doing now. So look for all of those opportunities that you have to be a learner. And then as you're learning things, you get to share that information. You get to chime in those meetings. You get to bring new information to decision making that's going on. But if you're just stagnant, and if you just know what you've known for a long, long, long time, there's probably not a lot of dynamism going on in your level of questioning, your level of comments, etc. So make sure that you are getting out there and learning something, and I hope you learned something from this lesson.